Hey guys, and welcome back to Do Your Gaming. Today we're finally getting around to something I've been trying to do for a while now. It's just taking a little bit of extra setup. But we're going to be looking at Australian ration packs. We've got one that's probably during my time and one that's just as I was leaving. So they're probably a little bit out of date, but it's interesting to see, and it'll be fun for me to go back over and have a look at all the little bits and pieces that we had in our ration packs. So yeah, without any further ado, let's have a look. Alrighty guys, so we may as well get started. I thought the easiest way to get started would be to have a cup of coffee. So you get instant coffee sachet like that. You also get a couple of things of sugar. Coffee, I can't remember what it tastes like, so I'll give that a bit of a taste test. Yeah, you can tell it's that very low quality, very powdery kind of coffee. Still, back in the day, you'd only get 2 of these per ration pack, so if you're going out for a while, you know, it's not really enough for 24 hours. With that little bag, you get some more sugar. These things are always pretty good to have in your pack, in your pocket while patrolling. They are lemon, refreshing lemon. Interesting. We'll give one of these a try. It's been a long time. It's going to bring back memories, I think, but yeah, still got that really hard crunch, but a good sugar hit when you need it. And you get 2 of those as well. Another thing to keep you going while on patrol, little pack of juicy fruits. Nice and light, easy to carry. These have been sitting here for years, so still tastes alright. We get raspberry fruit spread. I don't know if you can see that very well. In a little container thing. You put that on biscuits and stuff, which we'll probably see later. Otherwise, you can eat it straight out of the tube if you need that sugar hit. And this should be, yeah, Vegemite. Another good little tube of Vegemite. Good for on patrol if you need a bit of salt when you're a bit dehydrated. What else do we have in our little pack? More sugar. So they're pumping us full of sugar to keep us going, I guess. We have mixed berry and lemon lime cordial. Maybe you can see that. Yeah, comes in like a crystallized form. Tip for people that never used it: don't put it in your canteens because your canteen will taste like it forever, and you'll never get rid of the taste. Funny story: it used to be called cadet cocaine. There was stories of young cadets snorting lines of this beverage-based powder to get that sugar high. Strange. Pepper black, 2 grams. These are pretty good items to have to flavour your food. Tabasco sauce, which was awesome again for the same reason. I think this one's about empty. Salt, tea bags, more sweet chili sauce. That was awesome to chuck into your meals because your meals have no flavour, but we'll get to them in a minute. Fruit grains, it's like a trail mix, I guess. We'll see if you can see that. Almost like a roll-up kind of thing. Yeah, I'll try one. Actually not bad. Again, little items like this are great just to have in your pocket while you're on patrol. For the main meals, this is how they come. This is an earlier one, so they changed the colours a bit. But that's beef satay. Actually, not too bad, this one. One of the more palatable ones. We have, it's hard to read these, minced savoury beef. So what you normally do, and I'll put a little picture of what they are in, but you normally chuck these on top of what you call a hexamine stove, light them up in water, obviously, boil them up, and that's how you were meant to eat them. More often than not, you didn't get a chance to actually heat them up, so you put them in your pocket or close to your body, between your body armor or whatnot, to heat them up. Today we'll put them on a hot plate in a boiler. What else do we have? So you get the cream cracker biscuit. Again, awesome when you're able to use it with either Vegemite or your jams. You may as well even have a crack at this. So you can see one major issue with the rats is they make a fair bit of noise, but they do come like this. So if you had switched on digs, they would normally take them out of the packet before going out bush. But I don't know how old these are. That looks like a perfect cream cracker. We'll chuck some jam on. Pretty simple. Chuck that on. My partner's looking at me like, I can't believe you're eating this stuff. And me either, to be honest. It's a bit of a trip down memory lane though. Alright, but that's, it doesn't look like jam very much, but jam can't go off really, can it? Or biscuits? Don't think so. Yeah. Not the greatest, but when you've been outfield for a couple of weeks, those little things can be amazing. Also I have some Anzac biscuits. Couldn't be any more Aussie than that. Get them open. I don't know how they got them open outfield all the time. They're a bit crushed up, but yeah, simple little Anzac bickies. That's better than the cracker. Just to keep you going out bush, I would probably prefer to use these sort of muesli bars and stuff than have a full meal. Hence why we get 3 different types of muesli bars. From memory, they have a really metallic taste. So this one is Anzac muesli slice, apricot and coconut, and forest fruits. So we'll try the Anzac muesli slice. Hopefully it tastes alright. Probably going to have that metallic taste, like I said. It's actually not too bad. Tastes a lot like that Anzac cookie though. You get chocolate drinking powder, which I'm not going to make. It's basically just, well, chocolate drinking powder, hot cocoa basically. It's good when you mix it with coffee. Sometimes when you're in a section, someone will get a brew going and they'll have chocolate drinking powder, coffee, all sorts of stuff in there, and there's nothing better on an extremely cold morning or night than a good brew. Vegetable low salt soup, never very popular probably get left behind, to be honest. So yeah, you can see it was packed in March 2001. So you think this would be a big ticket item, Australian Defence chocolate ration, but was never very good and it never aged well, so I'm not going to eat that. You can see it's turned into white chocolate. The locals in a lot of countries loved them. We used to give them to kids all the time, but as far as eating them, yeah, we never sort of enjoyed them that much. A big ticket item, the sweetened condensed milk. Big ticket item because you get a lot of energy, tasted good, and you could pretty much swap this for anything in your rat pack. But yeah, I'm going to give this a taste, see if it's as good as I remember, or if it was just because I was outfitted for so long. Yeah, that's still good. Put it on your muesli bars, your biscuits as well, in your coffee, because you don't get any milk, so use that for your coffee. What else? Got the most important. So in that pack, you get a little thread. So it's a can opening device. I couldn't find a can, so the way it works is basically you put it in, you puncture and you move around. You can then use it as a spoon if you want. These things are famous for some reason. People love them, collectors love them. Yeah. But the most important thing, your toilet paper. You don't get a great deal, I can't remember how much it is, so I'll open it up and have a look. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get 9. That's what you get for 24 hours. So you don't want to be going out sick. Definitely don't want to go out sick. Pretty hard to trade for. But yeah, if you really needed it, someone will give it to you. What else? Alright guys, we're back. But this time we're going to be looking at another type of ration pack. Not many differences, but we'll stick to it and keep going through it, and the ones I've already covered we won't cover again. The thing I liked about the newer rat packs is you get stuff like this, tuna, basically a main meal that tasted better than main meals, and I'd probably still find it okay to eat today. Doesn't smell really good, and as you can see, it doesn't look the greatest. I will, however, give it a little bit of a taste. Dried tomato and basil. Tastes good. This would be something that I would use. I'd probably smash before a mission with some sweetened condensed milk. Get the protein and the sugar. Anyway, I've got to stop eating this. I'll probably get sick. What else do we have? The famous can of cheese. Now, it was rumoured that this cheese would, we can show you how to use this now. It was rumoured this cheese was something that would constipate you. So if you ever had the runs, you'd go to the cheese. Excuse me, I'm not as good as I once was at opening these things up. Used to get pretty fast at doing this. Although the cheese is another item that would probably get left behind. It's just a bit heavy. not really good for anything. Not tasty enough to put with anything else. So yeah, you can see how, and the smell does not smell good. You can see how processed that is. Just for you guys. I'll try a bit. Ah, that stinks. Yeah. Not as bad as I remember, but I wouldn't imagine sitting down and eating a tin of that. Maybe with your crackers again. Yeah. Almost forgot about one of the most tactical things in the kit is your tactical spoon. Sounds silly. Lots of guys would always have them on there. We've been sitting here because you never know when you need a spoon or when it's time to eat. You don't want to be digging around because you don't have much time generally. So if it's there, you can whip it out. We also have instant noodles. Just plain old instant noodles. We might come back and cook them with the main meals later on. Another very handy piece of kit which you need to have with you is this little Scour Brush. You got to obviously clean your stuff when you're out there. You still do the same sort of hygiene stuff. Keeping this in a bag or something is very handy. And you normally get a bag like this with some rubber bands. So again, you can put your toilet paper, your thread, and anything important in there. You had, say, codes on you for the radio or something. Well, just a bit of extra protection. As you can see, you can do that. Another good item which came in as I was leaving is the jerky steak bar. I don't have many memories from this, so I'll give it a taste, but I reckon it'll taste alright. Very, very tough, but yeah, that would be awesome on patrol. Not bad. Probably give that a 6 out of 10. And this is how the tea bags and everything come, as you can see. So you keep those bags, you keep those lacquer bands, and use it to waterproof stuff. Two main meals for this ration pack are sausage and vegetables, or lamb and vegetables with rosemary. We'll open them up in a minute and have a look. We have country cut pea and ham soup. So as I was getting out, they were starting to get some better stuff, more brand name stuff. This one's a bit destroyed, so we'll chuck that back in the box. These were a little bit damaged, so I'm not going to eat these ones. But you get a pack of Werther's original. As you can see, they're all bunged up, which, yeah, happens. Another very popular item were the matches. So you'd get a pack like that, with the striker on the side. Don't know if it'll work still. And you'll get a few of these windproof, rainproof apparently matches. But I think they are well and truly out of date, those ones. But yeah, that would also go into your little plastic dry bag. Another tasty treat which was pretty popular was a chocolate spread. More popular than chocolate, just tasted it a little bit more like chocolate. It doesn't look very appetizing, but it's actually quite nice. Tastes a bit like what do you call it? Chocolate frosting. I never got to have this. The high energy sports drink powder, that would have been awesome. I think it's got caffeine in it. Otherwise it's just lying to us. By this stage, the muesli bars, or the fruit bars, as they call them, all fruit bars, come like this. As I said, like a roll up that looks disgusting, but lots of energy filled in there. Ugh, bad memories. More chocolate drinking powder. Curry noodles, so basically mee goreng. We'll cook them up as well. And a lot of people like this one, but I did not. The muesli cereal. It's got skim milk powder in there, so you just have to add water. We might prepare that as well. I think that pretty much comes to a conclusion for what's in the ration packs. I'll go ahead and make a few of these things to show you. There was one last thing I forgot to mention, and that is the candy chocolates. Basically M&Ms. A bit scared to open them, but as you can see, chocolate goes bad, so I'm not going to eat them. Alrighty, so I thought I would show you guys what I would do before I would head out on a patrol or something, if you had that free time. So I've got my meals heated up. We'll try a bit of each. We've still got some bubbling away. But yeah, normally what I would do is I'd have a main meal and a coffee. Well, I was talking about a brew, so we've got, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this now, but this is sweet condensed milk, coffee and chocolate powder. It always gives you a good kick, so see if it has good memories or not. Yeah, that's good. Supercharger. I'd also take out my already half-eaten tuna. Say if you're having to take out 2 full-size meals with you, you've sort of got a full-size meal here, and it tastes good. Lots of protein, and you get it down quickly. Obviously, things that you can put in your pocket, like the steak bar, condensed milk, the lollies, all these sort of things you put in your pocket, so when you're on patrol that you can snack with one hand, basically. Other things like the biscuits, the cordial, which I've actually made up some here. Doesn't look very nice, but we'll try some. Yeah, not real good, that one. But if you needed it, you got that energy source. Obviously you take out your little cloth, and yeah, it's about it. Your coffee, it all comes nice in a little package like this. So you've got your waterproofing, you've got your everything you need, with TP, coffee and whatnot, sugar, and your main meals. So just turn this off. First MRE we're going to try and eat is sausages and vegetables, and from memory I wasn't much a fan. You can see in there, it doesn't look too bad, but that can be deceiving. You need to find a sausage. Okay, there's a sausage. Let's give it a try. See, that tastes alright to me. I might be crazy, I might not be. Forget what this one here is. I think it's the beef satay. Yeah, scissors. Yep, beef satay, or the baby poo as we used to call it. Again, not very appetizing, but we'll give it a go. So they can. So that one would be about a 2 out of 10. The sausages would probably be a 6, maybe. Do not like that satay chicken. We also have lamb and vegetable with rosemary. Again, don't have good memories of this one, but considering the other one I just had, it might taste a bit better. See, they all look basically the same. Hot though. Yeah, it's like a casserole sort of thing. Ooh. Okay, that's the best so far. Only reason I'm saying that is because you could dress it up with some Tabasco and it would taste pretty good. That's not a bad one at all. And our final MRE. So keep in mind you only get 2 of these per 24-hour ration pack. I just had 2, so I thought I'd show you these 2. This one is a bit of a mystery. I can't actually see what it's called. No. This one is beef satay, so I'm not sure what I had the last time. Okay, so literally they gave us 2 of the same meals in the ration pack. It smells good, but it does not look good. Look at that. Okay, those last 2 are definitely the best. And by best, I mean when you're exhausted, you could probably eat that. Yeah, then you'd finish it off with your brew, obviously. Pack your pockets. Take some stuff out of pockets if it's going to be loud. That can just sit in your up here or in your other pocket and snack along the way. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a bit of a mishmash, but we got through it and I showed you what most ration packs have in them these days, most Australian rat packs. I'd love to see if you have any current soldiers, how they differ from what I had, and how they just differ overall from your time to mine. But cheers guys, if you like more of this sort of stuff regarding kit or packs or, you know, stuff in the army, let me know and we'll bang it out. Cheers guys, and I'll see you next video.